Hi everyone, I'm Loida. Welcome back to my channel. Now obviously you read the title of this video, so I wanted to shoot it because I'm always getting comments and messages from you guys, and I also see it floating around on Facebook and on other forums where you guys are pretty much saying that you're not getting any success. You feel like you're putting in all this work and you're not seeing anything in return, so you start questioning whether or not you should be in this business. Now, here are some facts for you to consider before you actually think about giving up and realize whether or not the work you're putting in is actually going to give you the results that you are expecting. First of all, any lead can take up to 12 calls before they can actually convert. I'll say that again. It can take up to 12 calls, 12 follow-up calls or emails or whatever it is before they actually convert. So you have to think to yourself, how many times are you reaching out to these people? Is it just once? Is it twice? Are you giving up after 3 times? I can't tell you how many times I've gotten listings from clients that I reached out about 8 to 10 times. Now the key is in the follow-up. So the key for your success in whatever leads you have right now will be in your consistent follow-up. And that's what's really going to take you from being an average agent to the best agent. Because let's say you have 20 leads. For some reason, they're not ready now and they're going to be ready by the end of the year or early next year. Maybe they're telling you, oh, after the holidays, January, February, whatever it is, it's your job to do as much follow-up as possible and always stay on top of mind. Perhaps every month or every few weeks, reach out to these potential leads and say, hey, you know, I recall you mentioning that in January you were thinking about putting your home on the market. So I just wanted to see if you're on track for that or if anything has changed. I'm here to help you and I just want you to know that I'm available at all times for you. Something like that. So the key is follow-up. You know, I wish it was easier. I wish that I could tell you guys that it's just going to take one call for you to get a listing and get the contract signed and that's it. But for the most part, it's not going to be that easy. I mean, you will have to be putting in work. We always do want that easy sell, that easy person that over the phone they say, you know what, I'm ready now. Can we meet today or tomorrow? You go, get it signed, and then that's it. But those are very, very slim chances of it happening. So again, you know, because we are coming to the end of this year, and many of you, perhaps you didn't have a great year. Maybe you right now feel kind of like you wasted the year or you spent a lot of money on marketing or things like that, but you didn't make any money actually in commissions and transactions. Just keep in mind, do a lot of follow-up, especially right now that it's the holiday season, because you know what? A lot of agents are taking time off. So if you are actually out there hustling, there are less agents reaching out to potential expired FSBOs or just any old leads that they have. So let's say all of these leads have told a whole bunch of different agents, oh, you know, I'm going to be ready in January. Right now, maybe less than half are actually following up. So if you are following up and future pacing them and telling them, okay, let's set a time now, my calendar is filling up for January, when are you available tentatively? If you're doing that now, come January, you will have so many appointments lined up, and that's the key. One more thing, just because you set an appointment doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. I can't tell you how many times I've had to reschedule appointments. And that's another thing that comes along with the follow-up. You know, maybe something happens to your potential buyer or seller and then they have to reschedule. This mostly happens for sellers, I've noticed based on my experience. Something happens, they go out of town, maybe an emergency with a family member, so you have to keep on rescheduling. And don't expect them to call you. I've heard that so many times, oh, I'll call you to reschedule. Yeah, you can say, okay, great. However, when would be the best time for me to check back with you? Or, okay, we couldn't do it today. Would 2 days from today work? Or will next week on Monday work? What do you think your schedule might be then? I just want to make sure I set some time for you because like I said before, my schedule is always filling up. And you can say something like that, but again, follow up, and stay consistent and don't give up. And just keep in mind that it can take up to 12 times of you reaching out to someone before they actually convert. So that's it for this video. I hope it really helped you guys. I hope that after watching this, you get some motivation to go out and do follow-up and end the year with a bang. Especially because, like I said, a lot of people, a lot of agents are taking time off now because of Thanksgiving and Christmas. So if you're really putting in the work and you're hustling, you are going to be beating those other agents that are not doing any work, and chances are that perhaps you will be able to land an appointment and get a listing before the year is over. So that's it. I'm Loida. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.